Hi, you guys. It's Yaz, and today I'm going to talk about 10 signs you have hurt that narcissist, okay? It doesn't take much to hurt a narcissist because they're very, very sensitive people. And, you're hurting the narcissist maybe when you discard them or you get divorced from them or just any way you slight the narcissist is hurting the narcissist. So I'm going to talk about 10 signs that you have hurt that narcissist. Number 1, they're nonstop smearing of you. If they're not smearing you, then, that's a sign they're not that hurt by you. But if they're smearing you, you could trust and believe that you got one pissed off narcissist that, wants to get back at you. And so one of the most popular ways that they try to hurt you is by ruining your reputation, by character assassinating you to everybody. So if you hear that the narcissist is talking badly about you, you could trust and believe that you hurt that narcissist and they're trying to get back at you by getting other people against you. It's like they say, when the narcissist can't hurt you anymore directly, what they'll do is they'll try to hurt you with other people, what other people think about you, or try to ruin those relationships that you have with other people. So there'll be non-stop smearing of you, and that's a sure sign that you have hurt that narcissist. What's another sign you have hurt the narcissist? Well, they'll always be trying to seek revenge on you. They're going to be trying to get you in some sort of way. They could be calling the cops on you for small things that, make a big deal out of nothing. They could try to set you up with the law, okay? Try to make false accusations saying you did something when you really didn't. So, you hurt the narcissist when they're trying to get you in trouble for something, when they're trying to seek revenge by trying to get you in trouble for something. And a lot of times they love to use the authorities on you. When somebody's trying to use the authorities on you, call the police or take you to court even, that's somebody who you've hurt. And now they want to seek some kind of revenge on you. They want to try to hurt you. See, when you hurt that narcissist, they're going to try to hurt you back, okay? What's another sign you have hurt the narcissist? They're trying to triangulate with other people against you. It's kind of like what I said before. They're going to go to other people. They're going to say, number one, they love to use the mental card, say you have mental issues. They're going to paint you out as the bad guy. And, they did nothing wrong. You're sensitive, you're insecure, you have anger issues. And they're going to sit there and paint themselves as the innocent one. So they're going to go to other people, try to triangulate with other people, and, gang up against you. They're going to try to use others to gang up against you. And in some cases, what they'll do is they may fire other people up to fight their battles. This is what the covert narcissist does. They'll try to fire other people up, and then you might be getting attacked by other people. This is where they may go to the new supply and make up lies and say things that you said that you really didn't say, maybe even about the new supply. And then the new supply starts stalking you, or maybe even comes after you because the narcissist has lied and manipulated the new supply to think that maybe you're crazy, you're mad, you won't let the narcissist go. So they'll try to triangulate, use other people to hurt you in some sort of way, to gang up on you, get other people against you, get other people to attack you. Okay, you guys, moving along to another sign you have hurt that narcissist. Another big sign you've hurt the narcissist, and this is commonplace for the covert narcissist, the silent treatment. Covert narcissists, this is one of their favorite tools to try to hurt you, is the silent treatment. The silent treatment is a form of emotional abuse. They're cutting off all kinds of communication to you to punish you for something you may have said, something you may have done, and to control you. So they will freeze you out. They're going to ice you out. You try to talk to them. They don't respond. They don't even want to resolve conflict. Narcissists don't want to resolve conflict, but what they want to do is punish you. And this is one of the ways they fight, is by the silent treatment, by freezing you out, not talking to you. And some of them can go a long time with the silent treatment. Some people think, oh, the silent treatment's just a couple of days or even a couple of weeks. Some narcissists could try to punish you for months to get you to a point where you come back, you beg, you're on your knees begging them to talk to you or to try to resolve it. That's why, if they go into a silent treatment, just let them go into a silent treatment and go about and live your life. Don't ever beg the narcissist to communicate and talk to you, because you lose your power when you do that. Let them go silent. If they're angry, they want to go silent, go ahead. You can go silent for the next 10 years, but you're going to live your life. But the last thing you want to do, like I said before, is beg that narcissist, because then it looks like you can't live without them, or you constantly need them, and you don't want to give the narcissist that kind of power, okay? What's another sign? Here's another one I threw in here, you guys. Another sign you have hurt the narcissist. They try to use the kids as weapons against you. Very typical during a divorce. Narcissists will try to disparage you to the children, manipulate the children, get the children against you, because they hate your guts, okay? They hate your guts because now, you're getting divorced and it's like all-out war, and the children are pawns of the narcissist to use against you. So they're going to try to get the children to hate you as well. In some cases, they may use the children by withholding the children and not letting you see the children. So this is how narcissists would use the kids as, weapons against you, either by using the kids to not like you or by withholding them from you. And that's because you've hurt the narcissist. So now the thing that you love the most, your children, they're trying to use them against you. And that just shows you that the narcissist really doesn't care about their children, because they're putting the children in the middle. And that's not somebody who really loves their children. So they don't care that it's hurting the children, because you're both their parents. What they care about is their, ultimate goal. And that their ultimate goal is to hurt you because they're hurt by something that you've done, okay? Or by the situation where you don't want them anymore and you're getting divorced or you're leaving the narcissist. All right, moving along to signs you have hurt that narcissist. Another sign you have hurt the narcissist is when they go to your family and they smear you and play the victim. And this does happen, okay? Not only do they smear everybody else, but they may even go to the people that are closest to you to try to ruin your relationship with them, so that they look at you as the bad guy. They may want to meet with your family, to talk to your family. They're going to portray that they've tried everything, make you out to be mentally unstable, and, try to get your family against you, okay? Try to get your family against you. So if a narcissist does something like that, if they get so low as to bring your family into it and try to brainwash your family and gaslight your family against you, you hurt that narcissist. You absolutely know that you hurt that narcissist, okay? Because they're going somewhere that they shouldn't go and getting your family involved in something and bringing other people into it. When they start to bring other people into it, you know that you have a desperate narcissist who's drawing at straws, trying to hurt you in some way. And so they're going to go to people that are close to you to try to ruin those relationships, okay? Next sign you have hurt that narcissist. They're stalking you nonstop. Nonstop, they're stalking you. They're stalking you on social media. They're maybe sending you emails, sending you texts from other phone numbers. They're sending you friend requests with catfish profiles to get on your, social media if it's private. They're watching you nonstop. Why? Because now they're obsessed with you. You've hurt the narcissist, and now they're obsessed with you, and they're looking for some way to hurt you. So they're going to be stalking you, maybe drive by your house, drive by your work, because, they're obsessed with you now. You've hurt that narcissist. And it could be a very dangerous situation if you're dealing with a malignant narcissist who could be violent. So any signs of any kind of stalking or anything like that, you have to go and report it to the police. Don't even hesitate with that, because you could be in danger. So if they're stalking you, they're obsessed with you. And a lot of times they're obsessed with you is because you hurt them deeply. And they're trying to figure out a way to, get back at you. And, also another thing they do is they want you to fear them. Okay. So if you've hurt the narcissist, let's say you left the relationship or they caused a reverse discard where you left and they're hurting because they didn't want to lose the supply that you had, they're going to be, some of them could be stalking you and not letting you go because you have a good supply or that you've hurt them. So that means they're obsessed with you, and they're obsessed with you for some reason, okay? Either you have a great supply that they don't want to lose, or you hurt them in some way. So they'll stalk you. And they also want to stalk you too. They want to see if you're dating anybody else. Maybe you have somebody else come into your house or you're going out with someone else. They don't want to see you happy. So, you've hurt the narcissist because now maybe you don't want them, but they're stalking you and they want to make sure that you're not moving on and you're happy with somebody else. And they want to see if there's any way they could hurt you, okay? And they will also want to be menacing and threatening. So they'll want to, give you a message in a subtle way by stalking you. They don't necessarily have to do anything to you physically, but they could just instill fear in you. Let's say just by driving by your house or showing up where you're at the gym or something, and just being there all the time. That's their way to intimidate you. It's a threatening way to always pop up. If they're not hoovering and they know that the hoover's not going to work and you're not going to take them back, they could be doing it to taunt you and to make you feel uncomfortable and put a little fear in you. So that brings me to the next sign you have hurt the narcissist. They're threatening you. Some of them will flat out threaten you. And they're threatening you because you have hurt them, and they're letting you know, I'm not going to let it go. They'll say things like, you'll never see the kids, or just wait till I see you in court, or this isn't over now, this isn't over yet, or, I'm going to make you pay for what you did, or something like that. They may come out with these kind of statements. And when they do, that you have an angry, pissed off narcissist who is threatening you that they're going to seek revenge on you because they're hurt, okay? They're hurt. So understand that, all right? Now, next sign you have hurt that narcissist, and people don't realize this one, is that they're boasting on social media about their new supply. Now, why would a narcissist have to do that? Why would they have to go and post the new supply on social media? They don't have to, right? But they're doing it, some of it, they boast about it so much because they're trying to they're trying to hurt you. They know you're watching. A lot of them know that you're watching their social media. So they want to hurt you because, they're hurt because maybe they can't use you anymore. You've left them or they've left you, but it's still a narcissistic injury when you break up with a narcissist, whether they left you or a reverse discard happened and you walked away from them. It's still a narcissistic injury. And so that means, they're still hurt about things because if the relationship broke down, it's always your fault in their mind. You did something wrong. And so they're hurt. And one of the ways they try to pay you back is to try to hurt you by showing pictures all over their social media of somebody else. And sometimes they're not even deeply involved with this person, but they're going to portray that to you to hurt you, okay? They're going to, and they want to portray to other people that the problem wasn't them. The problem was you. Oh, look at me. I have somebody new. See, the problem wasn't me. The problem is you. I could be happy with this new person. You're the problem. You're the problem. So that's another sign when the narcissist is boasting all over social media, the new supply, it's because they're trying to hurt you because they're hurt because of the relationship breaking down. This is why, you guys, you don't go to their... I know this is easier said than done, okay? But try to stay off their social media. Who cares what the narcissist is doing? Who cares, okay? I mean, think about what that narcissist did to you, how they wasted your time, caused you all that kind of pain. Whoever the narcissist is with, you got to feel sorry for them because now, they're in for it. Be thankful. Thank God it's not you anymore. Thank God you got rid of the narcissist. It's like when I was dealing with that really toxic, malignant narcissist, one of my guy friends said to me, he goes, you ought to kiss the ground. You got rid of him. And he was right. He was right. So I couldn't care at that. I mean, initially it hurt, right? Because you have feelings when you initially break up. But as time went on, I couldn't care less who that narcissist was with. I was just relieved to have gotten rid of him because he was so toxic, all right? So you guys, these are the 10 signs you have hurt the narcissist. Now, another surefire sign, I'm throwing another one in, that you have hurt that narcissist is that they just can't let you go. So when a narcissist won't let you go, and I hear this all the time from people, how do I get rid of the narcissist? I can't get rid of the narcissist. How do I get a narcissist to leave me alone? You've got to give them no response whatsoever, you guys, because any response is feeding the narcissist. So a lot of times the narcissist will not let you go if you hurt them because they have unfinished business there. And they don't want to let you go, too, if you have a really good supply that they need or need to use, okay? So if you find that you're having a hard time getting rid of the narcissist, it could be because they really need you and they're not letting go. And they might be hurt because you're rejecting the narcissist. So when you reject the narcissist, they're going to be hurt about it. And they're not going to let you go so easily. And it's also the challenge. The narcissist may want to, they don't like having anybody walk away from them. They want to be the ones to walk away from you and show you, hey, I don't need you. But they may, they're hurt because they can't let you go. They can't let you move on in your life. And they don't want to see you move on and be happy, and especially with somebody else. So they're going to, try to always pop up or cause problems or stalk you or smear you behind your back. These are all the ways they're going to cause trouble. So a hurt narcissist can be a dangerous narcissist in a lot of ways. That's why I always say you want that narcissist to move on to somebody else and kind of be busy with somebody else, because then you can move on yourself and you could heal and be happy. It's when the narcissist is lingering in the background, trying to upset you or keeps contacting you or trying to get back into your life. Or if they can't get back into your life, they'll be provoking you. And that's another sign you have hurt the narcissist. Constantly trying to provoke you by, writing nasty things, putting nasty memes on their social media. Like some people, don't know a good man or a good woman when they see them because they're so mentally messed up. They're going to indirectly, passive aggressively try to smear you, even on social media, or, make fake profiles and post on your social media nasty comments. That's a hurt narcissist. That's a desperate hurt narcissist, especially if they're making comments on your social media. You see nasty comments on there and you don't know who it is. 9 times out of 10, you guys, it's the narcissist trying to give you a dig or slight you or write something nasty because they're hurt, they're pissed off because they can't get the supply from you, or you discard it, you did a reverse discard and you let them go and they still wanted to use you, okay? So these are all the signs that you have hurt that narcissist. And you know what? You just have to walk away. Don't look back. Don't say anything to the narcissist and stay away from them. And if they don't let go and they're constantly trying, if they're hurt and they're trying to hurt you and they're taking it to the next level of harassment, if they're taking it to the next level of harassment, then you have to take it to the next level and let them know that you're nobody to be played with. And that means going to the authorities and, sometimes having to press charges against these people if they take it to another level, okay, where it's affecting you, affecting your family, affecting your life, affecting your peace. Then you have to take it to another level. And in some cases, you have to protect yourself, okay, if you know what I mean, all right? Because understand this, the authorities are good, can help you only up to a certain point, all right? So sometimes you have a crazy, psychopathic narcissist that you can't, could be very dangerous. And that's when, you have to take care of yourself and do what you have to do and get the support that you need, that kind of support of people to help you, okay? So I hope that helps you. If it does, hit the subscribe button, share the podcast. If you're looking for coaching, check out the link in the bio at askyaz.wixsite.com. I have limited time, you guys, because I'm busy with this other project that's just taking so much time. Also, check out my YouTube at the Game Exposed podcast. I have almost 7,000 videos where I lay it down on YouTube about all issues of narcissism, okay? Check out my Facebook at the Game EXP123, TikTok's the Game Exposed, and Instagram is the Game EXP123, and have a great day.